Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. This is a 3 p.m. docket for March 11th, 2021 for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Thank you all for joining. I am going to call the docket. If you're present, please take yourself off of mute and let me know that you're here. Or if you're on video, you can wave to me and let me know that you're present, okay? And before we get started, just so everyone is aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. There is no other outside recording allowed, so we ask that you please comply with that request. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and start the docket. Jesus Arevalo. Jesus Arevalo. Pablo Bocanegra. Pablo Bocanegra. Major Burke. Major Burke. Jose Cantu. Jose Cantu. Connor Chamness. Connor Chamness. Varney Dandai. Varney Dandai. Jose de la Paz Serrano. Jose de la Paz Serrano.
See your screen. My picture keeps disappearing.
Nicole Dotsey. Nicole Dotsey. Layla Moon Eford. Layla
Here.
Moon Eford. Thank you. Stephen Fernandez Lopez. Stephen Fernandez Lopez. Paola Flores. Thank you.
Yes.
Alberto Garcia. Alberto Garcia. Demetrius Garcia. Demetrius Garcia. Ricardo Garcia. Ricardo Garcia. Joe Austin Garza. Thank you, sir. Felicia Hurd. Felicia Hurd. Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson. Bracken Kirkham. Bracken Kirkham. Kathy L. Laga.
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Shelby Leeson. Shelby Leeson. Christian Lita. Christian Lita. Lourdes Luna. Lourdes Luna. Selena Maldonado. I see you there, ma'am. Thank you. Diego Marquez Medina. Diego Marquez Medina. Rodrigo Quinlatan.
Presente.
Gracias. Alfred Reyes. Alfred Reyes. Fernanda Romero Noriega. Fernanda Romero Noriega. Maria Ruiz Ojeda. Thank you. James Turner. James Turner. And I have Louis Siriani.
I'm here.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. And then is it Mr. Mike Stroud?
Here, yes.
All right, sir. Are you set on today's docket? Were you set?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right.
3 o'clock today.
All right. Valerie, do we have Mr. Stroud on there? I don't see him on mine for some reason.
I'll send you the information then.
Great, thank you. Okay, I think that's everyone. All right, everyone, we're going to get started. We're going to go in alphabetical order. Some of you are set for an initial appearance, and if that's the case, I'm going to ask you how you plead. If you are set for a show cause docket setting, that means you've already been here before, and we need to talk about the cases that are pending and open, okay? But for those of you who are for initial appearance, I am going to ask you how you plead. You have the option of pleading guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you are admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you are not contesting the charges. However, you are also not admitting guilt. You just want to resolve the matter today. Again, that's a plea of no contest. Your other option is to plead not guilty. That means you are contesting the charges. You believe there's some facts that are in question or something at issue with the traffic stop or the traffic violation. And if that's the case, we will schedule you for a trial setting. You do have a constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You have a right to waive a jury trial and instead have a non-jury trial, which would mean that I would hear the case or another judge in Olmos Park would hear the case. Okay, that would be a bench trial or a non-jury trial. Those trials would not take place today. They would be scheduled for a later date and time. We would schedule you first for a pretrial hearing with the prosecutor to discuss the facts of the case. And then at that point, schedule you for the trial setting if you are unable to resolve the matter with him. Okay. Again, that would be scheduled a little bit further down the road, but we would schedule you for a pretrial setting and then a trial setting, depending on whether you choose a jury trial or a non-jury trial. That will give you and the prosecutor both an opportunity to gather any facts and evidence and witnesses that you may have, and then proceed to trial at that point in time. If you are here for traffic violations, which probably most of you are, there are some options to keep that off your record, and I'll go through those briefly. The first of which is the driving safety course. If you have not taken that in the last 12 months, you may be eligible. However, you must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name, and you cannot be a commercial driver's license holder. All right, if you qualify, you must pay some court fees, and then you would have 90 days to complete the driving safety course. Upon completion, we would request a copy of your certificate, and then we would close out the case so that it does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. If you are under 25 years of age, you are required to take the driving safety course. All right. If you do not qualify for that option, the other option that might be available to you is deferred disposition. It is sometimes informally called probation. It is an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There's a special expense fee that's associated with the deferred disposition. That amount will vary from case to case. There may be some additional requirements placed upon you during the deferral period. It may mean attend a course, maintain insurance, complete community service hours, etc. Again, it just depends on the violation charged. But again, it's an unsupervised probationary period, and usually the conditions are no additional moving violation convictions. All right. However, if you are under 25 and you request a deferred disposition, you must also complete the driving safety course as a condition of the deferral. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, again, you are not eligible for the deferred disposition option. There may be some of you who are here for equipment violations, maybe a tinting violation, license plate issues, tail lights, etc. If you were able to get those items corrected within a certain amount of time and you submitted proof to the court, those may qualify for a compliance dismissal fee. If you are requesting community service hours, a payment plan, an extension, etc., we'll talk about those individually when I do call your name, okay? I will be happy to address any questions specific to your case or cases here in a few minutes. Please be patient. Again, I will be calling you in alphabetical order, and we'll try to get through the docket as efficiently as we can. Thank you again for your patience. Let's see, I believe first up I have Layla Eford.
Here.
I'm present, Your Honor.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. It looks like we had seen you before back in December, and you had requested the driving safety course option, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what we were requiring was $144 along with proof of driver's license and insurance. Do you have that today?
I don't have the 144, but I could put down a down payment if I don't know if payment options would be available.
All right. Unfortunately, for the driving safety course, it's one of those that we are not allowed by law to take a partial payment. It is a fee that must be paid in full. Okay.
Mhm.
So the 144 would be required to be paid in full. Do you have the driver's license and insurance now, though?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pay that fee in the next 30 days?
In the next 30 days, yes, I can.
Yes. Okay. You must pay. It's going to be your final reset for that, because I know we've reset a couple times. So final reset for 30 days from now to pay that fee. If you have it before the 30 days, you can contact the court to make that payment, but do not take the course until you've made the payment to the court for the court fees. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. So we'll reset you 30 days to get that paid. And then from that point forward, you will have the 90 days to complete the course.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you. Okay. I have Paola Flores.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. It looks like you completed everything. The only thing we were missing is the driving safety course certificate. Did you get that done?
No, ma'am. I am currently working on that.
Okay.
So,
All right. Can you get that done in the next 30 days?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we reset you 30 days to get that completed and submitted to the court. Okay.
Okay, I can just print the certificate and take it to the court.
Correct. As soon as you get it done, and you get the certificate of completion, you can stop by the court and make sure you drop a copy with them.
Alrighty. Thank
Okay.
you.
Any
Yes,
other
ma'am.
questions?
No.
Okay. Just get that completed and then drop that off, and that will be the last thing that's due and owing. Okay.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
All right. Good luck. Thank you. Bye-bye. Next up, I have Joe Austin Garza. Sir, you're on mute.
Hi there, ma'am.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, ma'am.
All right. Let's see here. All right, sir, you have a charge for no driver's license. How do you plead on that case?
Guilty.
Okay. And you also have another one for defective stop lamps. How do you plead on that one?
Guilty, ma'am.
Okay. What's the status of the driver's license?
Right now, I'm not able to receive it. I'm incarcerated in Wilson County right now.
Okay. And how long have you been incarcerated?
I've been incarcerated since December 18th.
Okay. And how long do you expect to continue to be there?
Well, after this ticket, I should be able to receive a PR bond on the 18th.
Okay. So how did you want to take care of these?
I am able to pay the $186 fine, or if it's an option to get time served or
Okay. Okay. What was the issue? What was the issue with the stop lamps? That was just a tail light or something?
Yes, ma'am. I believe it was the left tail lamp that was out.
Okay. Were you able to get that corrected before you were incarcerated or no?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right. And you said you've been there since December 18th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you requesting time served at the moment?
Yes, ma'am. If that's a possibility.
Okay. Are you waiving? I know you've pled guilty on both of these. Are you waiving your right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
That's on both violations, the driver's license violation?
Yes, ma'am.
And on the tail light violation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you do not want to set your cases for trial.
No, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and grant the time served. Just understand that they will be closed out as convictions. Okay. So they will show up on your record as convictions for these two traffic citations. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But they will be closed out. Any questions, sir?
If there's any possibility, may I get like a statement that's saying that I've taken care of these cases, or how do I go about that? I get a copy saying that it's been taken care of.
We can send something by, can we correspond with you through email or do you need mail? Do we have?
I'm incarcerated in Wilson County.
Okay, so do we have some form of means of communicating with him, Valerie? Is that?
We just would need an address. You can email us or get someone to.
All right, we will, let's see here. Just give me a second here.
Ma'am, I'm Corporal Resendez here at the Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
If you'd like, you could just email it to us and we could print it out for him.
Okay. Can I have you speak with one of my clerks and get that information written down in the file so we can make sure we're communicating properly?
Of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see, Valerie, can we?
Have a
breakout room with me, Judge?
Yes,
and I'll
that would
take
be
the
great.
information.
Yes, and then Mr. Garza, then we'll get that information there from the corporal and we'll get that process and they'll be closed out, okay? So just hang on, you'll be sent into a breakout room with Clerk Myra Torres, okay? All right, thank you. All right.
No.
Okay, next up I have Kathy Laga.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Ms. Laga, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. We talked back in December and you were going to complete 36 hours of community service, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I have some documentation indicating you've completed 7 of those hours, right?
Yep. I have the rest of it scheduled for the rest of the month, though. If I
Okay.
can just have until the 1st.
All right, so I'm going to give you 30 days to complete everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
Nope.
All right, as soon as you get those hours completed, just make sure you send a copy to the court, okay?
Okay.
All right, fantastic. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Selena Maldonado. Miss Maldonado, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Let's see here. You have a charge of defective stop lamps. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilt, no contest.
Okay.
It was fixed that night. Then
Okay.
it happened. I did have the bulb when I was stopped. It just wasn't put in that day.
Okay.
My son had a baseball game that day, and I went there before we fixed it.
Okay. And you corrected that yourself?
My husband fixed it.
Okay. And you swear and affirm that it's properly functioning now?
Yes, it is.
All right. So that's a $10 compliance dismissal. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you till next Friday, the 19th to pay that. You can either
Okay.
drive by the court and make that payment or send it in the mail. Okay.
Okay. I can
All
have it done by tomorrow.
Okay. Fantastic. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Thanks. You do the same. All right. Myra, were we able to get that information from Mr. Garza?
Yes, ma'am. I got an email. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Garza, do you have any questions about your cases or the fact that we're closing them out with time served?
No, ma'am.
All right. Sounds like the clerk has the information now and they can forward that to your to that office. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, sir. You're free to go. Have a good day. Good luck to you, sir. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. Maria Ruiz Ojeda.
Sí,
Ok. ¿Habla español?
sí,
Ok. Tenía que cumplir el clase, ¿verdad?
sí, ya la hice.
Ok. ¿Tiene la información que puede el certificado?
Sí, ya les dejé copia ahí en la oficina.
Did she send that in?
This one.
Valerie?
It should be on the Dropbox.
Okay.
The affidavit, the driving
Okay.
record, and the certificate.
Sí, me espero un momento.
Sí, como-
Okay. Okay. So that's all we needed, right, Valerie?
All three, yes.
So that's it, right? Okay. Okay. So we're good to go on that one?
Yes.
Okay. Ya. Ok, ya tenemos los documentos, así que vamos a cerrar el caso, ¿ok?
Ok,
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
no, gracias.
Ok, que pase buen día.
Gracias.
Adiós. Sí. Okay, Mr. Stroud?
Yes.
Okay, sir, how are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Looks like you have a charge here for disregard official traffic control device.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how did you want to plead on that case?
I believe no contest.
Okay,
Did you receive the letter?
I just was reviewing that. That's what I was looking for in the court file, and I did take a look at that. Difficult circumstances in the last year. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. And how is the situation now, sir? Have things improved? Are you?
We're because of my business, we do ATMs,
Okay.
and when the bars, so we're right in equal with the bar owners. We were shut down, so over half of my income just stopped.
Okay.
And then I've been ill with diverticulitis, and so it just snowballed. So that's the reason for the letter. I'm not denying that I'm not saying that the officer, none of that part. I'm not denying any of that.
Okay.
Return and stuff.
Well, we're looking at the original fine with court costs is $235. But I'm going to take into consideration your letter and everything you're telling me. I understand it's been a difficult year for you work-wise. I hope things start to pick up now that things are going to be open again. So hopefully that is a turnaround for you. Looking at, I can reduce it to $135, sir, and that's basically covering court costs.
Thank you.
And is that something you can pay over a series of, say, 90 days?
Yes, that would work out perfectly.
Okay. That would be a deferral. So no, it would keep it off your record. That would mean no moving violations for the next 90 days. And if you're able to comply with that and to pay off the fine, then we'll close it out after 90 days and it would not appear as a conviction. Okay. However, I would need an initial payment of, say, $40 to get you started. Would you be able to make that payment by next Friday, the 19th?
I could make a $40 payment today.
Okay.
So can they do it online or?
Actually, because it's under $100, they cannot do it online, but if you want to mail it in or drop off payment between now and next Friday, that works as well.
Okay. Okay. And what was the total cost? You said?
135.
130. Okay.
Okay.
And a $40
initial payment
before
by 3/19, which is a week from tomorrow.
3/19. And that will be at your location, Olmos Park?
That's correct, at the at City Hall there at Municipal Court.
Okay.
On El Prado.
Okay.
All right, and the clerks will be happy to take that payment from you, and then they'll give you some paperwork detailing the dates of the deferral and when your additional payments would be due.
Okay.
All right, any other questions, sir?
No, thank you very much.
All right, you're very welcome. Good luck to you, sir, and I do hope things pick up again, and I hope you feel better.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take good care. Stay safe. All right, Mr. Siriani. Mr. Siriani, if you could press *6, sir. Okay. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good. You have a charge here for driving without lights when required. How do you
Yes.
plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to take?
Oh yes, I wanted to see about the class.
The driving safety course?
Drivers. Yes.
Sure. It's the court fees would be $144, and then
Okay.
Those must be paid in full. And then from that point, you would have 90 days to complete the course. Upon completion,
Okay.
we would request and require a copy of your driving record and the certificate of completion for the course. Once we receive those two documents, then we close out the case, and it does not appear as a conviction on your record. Okay.
Thank you. And the driver's record that you need, where do I get that?
Right. Once you make the payment to the court for the court fees, they're going to give you some documents that explain how you request that. And you can request that directly from DPS, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so can you make that payment of the $144 by next Friday, the 19th?
Yes, definitely.
All right, fantastic. So we'll put that in the court file, and then $144 will get you started. Once you pay that, then you will have the 90 days to complete the course.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good day, sir. Stay safe.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's see, Rodrigo Quilatán.
Presente.
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo está?
Buenas tardes, bien, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias. Así que la última vez me dijo que tenía una cita, ¿verdad? Para la licencia. ¿Y
Sí.
cómo le fue?
Ya está todo bien, ya tengo aquí.
Ah, muy bien.
Ya pasé todo, ya nomás estoy esperando que me llegue el próximo
Ok.
30 días.
Ok. Y luego de la aseguranza, ¿cómo le va con la aseguranza?
Aquí tengo la hoja.
We haven't seen copies yet, have we? Or...
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't think so.
¿Y su nombre está ahí en la hoja?
No, todavía no, eso todavía lo vamos a... Porque no sé si puedo hacerlo con esta hoja, porque quería esperarme a que me llegara la licencia.
Ok. Ok, muy bien. Así que va a ser los $10 de la luz, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y luego tiene la multa de la aseguranza. Y si puede pagar esa multa, no va a tener que pagar la multa de la licencia porque ya la sacó, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, pero tiene que estar su nombre en la hoja de la aseguranza, ¿ok? En la póliza, ¿sí?
Sí.
Ok, así que ¿cuánto tiempo va a necesitar para poner su nombre en la aseguranza?
Pues me dijeron que de 5 días, pero quería intentar si me podían poner en el nombre con la hoja que me dieron esta.
Ok, ok. Bueno, y así que entre los 30 días, ¿piensa?
Sí.
Ok. Bueno, a ver, va a ser 325 y luego 10 de la luz, así que va a ser total 335.
Ok.
Y esa cantidad, o el total, ¿lo puede pagar total o necesita plan de pago?
¿Y lo llevo a pagar en total cuánto tiempo para pagarlo? ¿Lo tengo que pagar? ¿Puedo tener un lapso de tiempo, o sea, un mes para pagarlo en total? O...
Sí, le voy a dar un mes para que saque la aseguranza en su nombre, o que va a poner su nombre en la aseguranza, ¿ok? Y en esos 30 días, si puede pagar la multa de 335, y si no, una cantidad parcial, y luego le pongo un plan de pago.
Ok.
¿Ok?
La multa podría, o sea, tengo que ir
¿Perdón?
¿En dónde tengo que ir a pagar la multa?
Puede hacerlo por internet o puede ir ahí en la oficina a hacer en persona.
Ok.
Ok. Pero vamos a tener, necesitamos copia de la aseguranza y de la licencia también.
Ok.
Ok. Y luego va a tener que mantener la aseguranza por los 6 meses y luego regresar con recibos después de los 6 meses y luego vamos a cerrar el caso.
Ok.
Ok. Y que no le den otro ticket durante los 6 meses.
Ok.
Ok. Así que en 30 días nos vemos otra vez para que haga el pago. O si lo puede hacer antes, puede llamar a la corte y le pueden asistir por teléfono.
Ok.
Ok. Y mientras, si puede mandar por correo electrónico copia de la licencia y luego la aseguranza cuando la saque, ¿ok?
Ok, listo. Sí, está bien.
Okay. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
No, sería todo.
Bueno, que pase buenas tardes, ¿ok?
Igualmente, gracias.
Gracias, adiós.
Someone in the waiting room.
Myra, on that case, so it'll be 180 in case he pays before.
Okay.
180 days, no similar violations plus maintain insurance. Run the driver's license concurrent for 90 days with a 0 fee.
Okay.
And then he's paying the $10 compliance dismissal.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
And on that Garza gentleman, you're gonna give him time serve,
On,
number 15.
yes, time served on
Okay.
both those two violations. So we'll
Okay.
close those out. Okay, and is it Mr. Marquez Medina? Is that you, sir? Okay, you're on mute.
Yes, sorry about
Hi
that.
there. That's okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing well too. Let's see here. You have a charge of public intoxication. How do you plead on that?
Nope. No contest at the moment, I guess.
No contest? Okay.
Yeah, can I, is this paying a fee, correct?
It's a fee. There's a, well, I guess there's a couple of options for you. The fine would be $191. All right,
Okay.
that would just close out the case, but it would be a conviction on your record. The other option would be the deferral, and it would be $211. 180 days, no additional violations, and then we close out the case.
Second option, please, for the deferral, $211.
Okay, and can you pay that in full, or do you need a payment plan?
I can't pay it in full currently right now this week, but I can pay it in full within the month.
Okay, so I'll give you 30 days to pay that.
Okay.
Your deferral will not begin until you pay, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you can contact the court by email to make that payment online, or you can contact them by phone or go in person to make that payment.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, have a great day, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you too.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
That was 90 days deferral, Judge?
180 days.
180, okay. 211 total.
211 total, 30 days to pay.
Okay.
And let's see. Let's call the docket again. Nobody else in the waiting room at the moment?
Nope.
Jesus Arevalo. Jesus Arevalo. Pablo Bocanegra. Pablo Bocanegra. Major Burke. Major Burke. Jose Cantu. Jose Cantu. Connor Chamness. Connor Chamness. Barney Dandy. Barney Dandy. Jose de la Paz Serrano. Jose de la Paz Serrano. Nicole Dotzy. Nicole Dotzy. Stephen Fernandez Lopez. Stephen Fernandez Lopez. Alberto Garcia. Alberto Garcia. Demetrius Garcia. Demetrius Garcia. Ricardo Garcia. Ricardo Garcia. Felicia Hurd. Felicia Hurd. Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson. Bracken Kirkham. Bracken Kirkham. Shelby Leeson. Shelby Leeson. Christian Lida. Christian Lida. Lourdes Luna. Lourdes Luna. Alfred Reyes. Alfred Reyes. Fernanda Romero Noriega. Fernanda Romero Noriega. And James Turner. James Turner. Okay, that concludes